Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Mysteries from Beyond the Other Dominion. I'm your host, Dr. Ruehl, and today we're going to investigate the deadly curse of the Iceman, ask if planet Earth one day will become Iceball Earth, and tell you secrets about this critter right here, the Chasmosaurus, and critique the 1973 horror film, The Theater of Blood, starring Vincent Price and Diana Rigg, and cover other intriguing subjects, time, of course, permitting. But first, the deadly curse of the Iceman. Now, back in 1991, in the Alps in northern Italy, Ötzi, the so-called Iceman, was discovered entombed in a cave. Now, it has been estimated that he is 5,300 years old, a Stone Age man who is actually very well equipped. He's actually the oldest frozen mummy that we've discovered on Earth, and he had fur coats, he had an axe, bow and arrow, knife, and even a medicinal kit consisting of herbs. Amazing for someone who's 5,300 years old, dating back to 3,300 BC. And he's been extensively analyzed and is now on display in Bolzano, northern Italy. However, since his discovery, at least 6 individuals associated with his discovery have died mysterious deaths, and one asks if there's possibly a curse involved, similar to that attributed to King Tut after his recovery from his tomb. Now, the first man to die was the very first man to actually touch the body of Ötzi, and that was Dr. Rainer Henn. After analyzing the body for several weeks, he was on his way to a seminar to disclose his findings and was killed in a tragic automobile accident. The next man to die was none other than Kurt Fritz, a guide who actually put Ötzi aboard the helicopter for his trip from northern Italy into Innsbruck, Germany. He was on a hiking excursion with several men. An avalanche suddenly started up. He was the only man killed. The other members of his party totally unscathed. The third man to die, Rainer Hoytz, a videographer for a news company who videotaped the entire discovery and unloading of Ötzi. He died at a very young age of an unexpected brain tumor. The fourth man to die was Helmut Simon, the tourist who actually discovered Ötzi's body. And he's been disgruntled over the years because he never got any recompense for his discovery. Last September, while he was skiing in that same area, he fell off a cliff, tumbled down 300 feet. 8 days later, his body was discovered encased in ice. He himself had become an Iceman. The fifth man to die was his very good friend, Dieter Warnecke, who actually found his body. He then attended Simon's funeral. Right after the funeral, he suddenly dropped dead of a heart attack. And the sixth man to die was Dr. Conrad Spindler, who probably extensively analyzed the body more than anyone else over the years. He recently died at a young age of MS. Now, skeptics will say these are just natural coincidences, have nothing to do with the curse. But anomalists say that this possibly is an example of perhaps the spirit of Ötzi acting from beyond the grave, angry that his entombment had been disturbed after 5,300 years of rest. As far as Ötzi himself, there's a debate, of course, you may have heard, as to whether he died of natural causes or was murdered. If you wish to see Ötzi, he is on display in a glass tomb kept at -6 degrees centigrade. All I would ask is, if any of you go up there, do not touch his body. We don't want to take a chance losing any more of our audience members just in case there is indeed a curse in effect. But you've heard the evidence. It's your call. Is this a curse or coincidence? The Iceman's curse, a possibility for your consideration. Now, until next time, may the power of the cosmos and of the Iceman be with you. Yes, yes, yes.